What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror slasher film review. Today we're going to talk about the original Black Christmas. Yeah, about a week ago I reviewed the latest one, the 2019 remake that was awful. So I'm like, yeah, might as well talk about the original this time. So yeah, today we're going to talk about Black Christmas from 1974. Yeah. Black Christmas, it was an independent film, but then it was re-released by Anchor Bay, and it was originally released October 11th, 1974, and it stars um, John Saxon, Margot Kidder, and Olivia Hussett, and is written by Roy Moore and produced and directed by Bob Clark. Now, if that name sounds familiar, he did like Porky's 2, The Next Day, Porky's Revenge. He also did other films like Baby Geniuses and Super Babies, Baby Geniuses 2. He also did like Death Dream and Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. He also did a Christmas Story. And yeah, things like that. So he has quite the legacy in film, good and bad. And yeah, it's had a budget of $620,000. And upon its initial release, it made over $4.1 million. So it did a decent job. Moderate success. But it didn't go any further. So, yeah. So, Black Christmas. Well, there's a killer lingering in a sorority house, but the sorority people don't know about it. And yeah, so one night one of the girls goes missing. You actually sort of see the kill for that, and yeah, her father comes looking for her and can't find her. So the people living at the house find it weird, and then it's run by an alcoholic um, older sister or whatever, and yeah, she ends up getting snatched, and yeah, things just going on crazier and crazier on Christmas. So yeah, so the girls like Margot Kidder, his character and stuff, they all like don't know what to think of it. They get weird, mysterious phone calls and stuff to the house, and slowly they get picked off one by one, and the police don't have any clue who it is. So this is the birth of the modern slasher film. So this is one of the very first films to be considered like a slasher film. And yeah, this was before Halloween and all that stuff. There was Black Christmas. And yeah, it really is suspenseful. Even though I've seen this movie like 10, 20 times, it's very suspenseful still. And that, and yeah, it's very good. It's good to watch it a couple times because there's a lot of encryptic stuff the killer says in the phone calls and things like that, and there's a lot of good mysteries of they who could possibly be Billy the Killer, and yeah, it's a really good movie. It's really well staged, not very bloody or anything like that, but the acting's really good. It's shot really well, and everything just works in this film. It's really well written and obviously well directed, and yeah, and it leaves you on a bictuous sort of ending. They don't reveal the killer, and the police don't catch a killer. So it's a very open-ended ending, and I like that. It leaves the mystery open to who would it be, and you don't even get to see the killer. You get to see his eye once peering through like a gap or something, and you get to see his hand. That's about it. And I like the mystery aspect of that. A lot of these slashers go way overboard and show you way too much of the killer. And yeah, and I like it when films keep it a mystery. Yeah, and the Christmas setting is just like an added bonus to it. You can make this into pretty much any type of horror film, but like setting it around Christmas where everyone's going to go off and that to be a family and then people get picked off, it's a little more darker in that aspect. Overall, I think this is a really good movie and it's pretty flawless. So I'm going to give this film a 5 out of 5. Yeah, Black Christmas is definitely one to check out. And I'll link a website down below where you can watch the whole film for free down there. So you can check it out this holiday season. So yeah, that'll be linked down below. Make sure you check out my Instagram that's linked down below. That's where I always post clips of film screen review in the future. All my stories have the film title and a hashtag and subgenre film and a hashtag so you're aware of it. And also my Letterbox is linked down below. That's our first star rating after watching the films. It's at Derek P Reviews. So follow me on one of those two platforms. Stay in loop with this channel. Like this video, share some more people who have a comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. And also, if you have any other films or film franchise in any genre that you want to hear my opinions on in the future, comment those down below too. I'll try to get as soon as I can if I can find them. And also, if you want me to do the 2006 remake, that's the only other Black Christmas movie I haven't done yet. Comment that. If you want to hear my opinions on that in the future, anyways, comment that down below. I'll try to get to it as soon as possible. But yeah, make sure you subscribe. Hopefully, we find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And also, so you hear my opinions on popular films, classic films, something like this, and reviews on other things. And don't forget to ring that bell because we're going to continue on with the Christmas stuff, but we're going to go more of the remake route almost because I'm going to check out Silent Night, which is like a loose remake of Silent Night, Deadly Night. And I've only seen that once when it first came out. So that was like 10 years ago. So I'll be checking it out again next. So make sure you tune in for that and watch out for all those crazy psychopaths living in our houses that we don't know about. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. So until then, cheers.